The FIFA World Cup started yesterday, which Mexico taking on South Africa. The game ended 2 goals to nil in favor of Mexico. Now let's flash back on this 2026 FIFA World Cup. For those who follow the media, you can see that there are a lot of things that happened with this World Cup. A lot of accusations, a lot of visa restrictions, a lot of discriminations. That's the way we're gonna put it in position. Based on the United States and Canada, they have regulations that are preventing some players from entering their soil or participating in the FIFA World Cup. Why do we say football is unity, football is love, football is togetherness? If America can restrict a player from joining his team or can restrict a referee, which is the central man of a game, from entering the soil just because he has been allegedly accused of a crime or his name appeared related to crime scenes that happened in a country about 15 to 20 years ago. Omar Abdul Khadir is 25 years old. That's the first thing you have to know. According to some of the media from the US, they believe that his name has appeared among the rebel names that were released from Al Qaeda. I think Al Qaeda, yeah, that his name appeared. A name related to his name appeared in the names that were submitted or the names that were allegedly believed to be for Al Qaeda rebels. To me, that doesn't make sense. United States need to understand that football is togetherness. Omar Abdul Khadir has been seen as a role model to the young Africans. For those who want to do the referee career, they will have to follow the footsteps of someone like Omar Abdul Khadir. Omar has been doing exceptional for the African football. You can see the way he appreciated the match between Mamelodi Sundowns in Morocco. So Omar has been doing an exceptional job for African football. We Africans, we love our football to be recognized as we are doing our best to participate in big stages. So we expect the same thing to be given to our referees, the same respect to be given to our players too. So the African players that went for the World Cup, some of them had to apply for their visas a month or 2 months early before the World Cup. And some of them received the visas 2 weeks, 3 weeks towards the World Cup, of which I don't believe that the United States has to do that. Most of these players are public figures, they are well known, they are well recognized. So if they go out for this World Cup, any crime that happened related to a player, he will be known of where he comes from and where he stays, for instances. So it doesn't make sense for the World Cup to be so much restricted for specific players, and the rules being put in place don't favor. Today, Thomas Partey has been denied to enter Canada. Allegedly, he had a case in the UK based on defilement. And I don't know, it's just some weird case. Let me say that. It's a weird case. I don't take it personal, but yes, it's a weird case. He has not been proved guilty. He has not been proved guilty. If he's going to be proved guilty, then from there we can follow from where we stopped. What US is doing is looking so weird. It's looking so bad. Football was meant to unite people. FIFA has to intervene and create rules. Before you select a country to be a host, you need to understand that this country will have to abide by your request. This country will have to abide by the number of people that are going to enter the country. Because in every World Cup, every country must be having more than 1,000 or 2,000 supporters that are going to join them. The most important thing that I know when you're visiting a country, you need to check on your financial status. It's just the normal procedures of applying for a visa. If you're going to be there for your life, then you will lose a lot back home. That's how visa is done. They check your back and forth. What do you do? What project do you run? If you're okay, let's give example of what the United States has put in place for the social medias, journalism, and all these stuffs. If you're going there to do content for monetization, you can be restricted and you can be arrested and all this kind of stuffs. Okay, why do we put such things in position? Why do we call it a World Cup? We're supposed to express our feeling. We used to believe that America is a land of freedom, okay? But I think America has changed to be a land of threats. That's what we think. So I don't go against the American people, but the American government is not giving the favor to those who want it. We Africans, we believe that equality has to be there. The same thing has not happened to some of the European countries, by the way. Did you hear cases coming out with the European countries? No. All these cases are happening against African countries. Congo might have been given their visas almost a week. Senegal has been stopped in the airport, asked to remove their shoes, open their belongings, being checked like they are bringing in illegal stuff, which is not good. These players that play for Senegal, most of them are public figures in Europe, and some of them play in the Saudi Pro. So we have the like of Sadio Mane, Koulibaly. Do you think such kind of figures will bring something illegal into the country? I don't expect that. So US has to intervene and check their immigration policies based on the celebrities. If they don't respect most celebrities in their land, they just have to observe that some of these players are good figures that need to be respected. Peace and love. Football is all about love and unity. So we have to observe that too. Good game, good peace. We hope the World Cup becomes the way we expect it. That's how we go. Please follow for more and subscribe. That's my opinion. You have your own opinion. If you don't like what I said, it's your part of choice and it's your own opinion. That's my opinion, and you have your own opinion, your own point of view. Ciao.